Hello, this is Jennifer Jimbere, your partner in Possibility. I want to welcome you to take your business farther than you think you can in 45 minutes. My goal today is to show you how to go from overwhelmed and underpaid to productive and profitable. I think you are going to get a lot of great value out of this webinar if you are a business owner or sales professional who desires more leads, conversions, and revenue for your efforts. If you desire more impact and more income out of your business, you are in the right place. The goals for today's presentation are for me to expose the truth about how to succeed in business, share with you that the only way for you to succeed in business is through attraction marketing, and the best way to leverage attraction marketing effectively is through my proven process. I'm going to make my case for you right now and invite you to put me to the test. There are 3 secrets to more productivity and profitability. The 3 secrets I'm going to cover right now are how to increase your income and avoid burnout by focusing on priming people's thinking to think of you when they have a need, how to ethically steal the spotlight from your competitors by modeling or hacking success, and how to land your perfect clients without following status quo and without chasing leads. You're about to discover the exact steps and the proven process I have used over the last 4 years to develop myself from a highly qualified coach who was unknown to a highly sought-after expert. You're going to be able to apply the same ideas for your business. My promise to you is that I am not going to sugarcoat things. I will share the truth. If you know me at all or have been following me on social media, if you're a client of mine, you will know that I am direct and I do not share fluff like many others. I tell you the real deal. Let's set up the problem we're trying to tackle with this presentation and attraction marketing. The big problem is that as business owners and sales professionals, we're often stuck in the whirlwind of our business and pulled in many different directions. We have all kinds of responsibilities, personally and professionally. Sometimes the feeling of overwhelm takes over and inertia kicks in, which creates confusion about decisions and direction for our business. The other issue is that there is so much information out there on the internet about how to grow a small business. If you were to Google or YouTube and type in how to market my small business, you will get hundreds, potentially thousands of options that you could implement in your business. And it just becomes too much noise. The other problem is that you have serious and tough competition out there. I do not know of an industry that doesn't have tough competition. Whether you're in the legal field, coaching industry, real estate, and more, you are just out there trying to make it one lead and one new client at a time. Your competition is out there with a business similar to yours. Their marketing content might be just as professional and attractive as yours. They might have excellent websites with great photo shoot shots and all of these other different things. So how do you cut through the overwhelm, noise, and crowd to become known as the expert? I don't know about you, but I, as a business owner, confess that I have had days that have been challenging. There have been a couple sleepless nights over building a profitable and sustainable business, and I've been distracted by a rabbit hole or two and listened to marketing gurus that I thought could help me, and it didn't work. I have tried a lot of stuff that didn't work, which kept me up at night. I remember in the first 9 months of my business, I had a few times where I pulled all-nighters, and even in the morning when I talked with my husband and he found me in the kitchen working away, I was energized and excited. As an entrepreneur, your family is counting on you. I left a secure, high-paying corporate role after 17 years in learning and development. As an entrepreneur, there is no paycheck that comes just for showing up at work. Now, keep in mind, I have never been a just show up kind of person. I have always given it everything I had in my work. As a business owner, though, if you don't gain the exposure that you need, or you don't have a sales process that works, you're not going to be able to generate the income that you desire. Attraction marketing is quite different. most likely than what you have been exposed to previously. Attraction marketing basically turns you into a magnet for new business opportunities and new clients, which is the most important part when you're out there running your business. Just imagine that you are appealing to a broader audience and new business opportunities and perfect clients are coming to you. Attraction marketing is like becoming the king or queen of your industry. It helps you stand out. It helps you be seen as the authority, an expert that people will go to when they have a need. You can prime their thinking to think of you. There are issues that need solved, and you can support them. People who show up online and in magazines are using this attraction marketing strategy. Yes, they likely are operating successful businesses already, yet they are taking the time to do this as new business comes to them from it when they are seen as the expert. They are seen as celebrities in their industry. What is the reason you should decide to make a change now? The time is now because every minute, every hour, every day of the week that goes by is a missed opportunity for you to not only share your message, make an impact on the client's life that you can help, it's also a missed opportunity for you to grow the profitable business that you desire to have. You need to have a process and leverage platforms that help you to shift from overwhelmed and underpaid to productive and profitable. Really quickly, before we jump into the 3 secrets, I just want to share a bit about myself. I think it is important, not so that I can brag. It is because I think it's important who you get your information from. I do have 13 degrees and certificates, to name a few: a Bachelor of Arts in Sociology with a minor in Psychology. I'm a certified professional coach, certified change management practitioner, certified extended disc trainer. I'm continually learning. I'm a co-author of the international best-selling series Dream Boldly, I Dare You. I was named Influence 100 Top Authority. I'm a business owner of 8 years. I'm passionate about building multi-million-dollar businesses. I was featured in the Six Figure Coach magazine contributor. I'm the founder of Jimbere Business Academy, the co-founder of Radical Joy Seeking Women's Club. I'm writing my next book on 45-minute business breakthroughs, and depending on when you watch this, it may be available. If I was going to write another book about my life, I would call it Be Positive. My blood type determined my outlook. My last corporate role, I was responsible for the professional development of the senior advisors at Edward Jones Investments in Canada. My responsibility was increasing the performance of the branch teams, increasing their productivity and profitability, attracting learners to the professional development created to support their growth of their professional practices. One of the cool things I was able to do was to travel the country year after year, meeting the top producers and learning their best practices. I began having high-level roles with great responsibility at around 25 years old. I felt like I had made it, even back then. A great career, a little blue sports car parked out in the front of our beautiful home. I thought I was very lucky. But truthfully, I felt like there was more. I was so inspired by the high-performing people that I coached in my corporate roles and what we were able to help them accomplish by partnering together that I knew I could create even greater success. So belief in myself and bold moves met. I wanted unlimited income potential and launched my private practice full-time. I had been building it on the side for about 4 years while in my corporate role. My first business is Jimbere Coaching and Consulting. I mainly worked from a pretty office at home, met my clients on Zoom or at their offices. I did what everyone does when they start their own business. I invested heavily in a really nice professional-looking website. I ordered business cards after creating a cute logo. Then I created a networking group called Get Social. I went to chamber events and other networking events. I would set up booths and hand out cards to meet new people. I went all in and bought the top spot for coach in Ontario on 411.ca, and I had some success. I was able to work with some great clients right away and was supporting clients around the globe within 3 months. But it was really hard, and it was also a lot of sweat, equity, and hustle. If I wasn't at a networking event, I had no way of marketing my business. I was on a small budget as a small business owner. That was a ton of work, and my income was nowhere near what it was in my last corporate role. I made about $75,000 a year in the first few years, which is much higher than the national average, yet I felt disappointed in myself and I knew I could do better. Working really hard, walking around town, I had walked away from a high-paying role and turned down new offers to chase this dream I had. Only earning what I had been earning 15 years earlier in my career was not okay with me. During that process, I realized that there had to be a better way of building the business. There had to be a better way of creating systems, of priming people's thinking to think of me when they had a need, as well as getting my message out in front of more people without requiring me to run around from one networking event to the other. The other problem with running a business like that is the roller coaster ride financially. Some months you have more clients than you feel you have the capacity to support, while others you are starting scratch and wondering how you can reach the right people. The big aha that I had during that time was that I had to do things differently. I have to have a strategy when I show up in person and online to reach more people in a way that leveraged my skills and my talents and gifts that I'd received. To be able to spread my message and help people avoid the mistakes that I had been making, and that's when this idea was born. That is when attraction marketing and having a systematic process for increasing my productivity and profitability came into play. If I could separate myself from the competition, not run around from one event to the next, and create a market-dominating position, everything would change. I knew that LinkedIn was a powerful platform and that I needed to show up with quality content that would have people describing me in a specific way. I have had practice-altering conversations from the LinkedIn platform and continue to believe it is where you need to be if you are building a serious and sustainable business. I also knew that as a training and development professional and as a person who is a very good communicator, as someone who can write well and do well on videos, that was going to be an opportunity for me to gain a competitive edge. I didn't know exactly how to do it and didn't have it all figured out. But here are some results that I've received over the last few years of implementing what I'm about to share with you. I have a global coaching and consulting business. I'm a national workshop facilitator. I have regular television appearances. I've been featured in articles in major publications around the world, including Six Figure Coach magazine, Coachella, and more. I was invited into Influence Magazine Top 100 Authority. I co-authored 2 international best-selling books, the Dream Boldly, I Dare You series. The results have been more income, more impact, and more influence. 100% for me. I'm no longer obligated to attend networking events regularly, and I now have more ability to reach and impact more professionals who take their success seriously. The true impact, I now have more freedom built into my business. I think that is what everyone who starts a business wants. It is because we are looking for freedom. We are looking to break through the glass ceiling and want to have unlimited income potential, to have that laptop lifestyle that we learned about in E-Myth, an ability to create a semblance of balance in our personal lives as well. Those things can happen. It happened for me. I am able to travel when I want on my own or with my family. In November of 2018, I made another dream come true and traveled to South Africa on a mission trip and enjoyed an open Jeep safari inside Kruger National Park. I am home most days for breakfast and dinner with my family and not on airplanes all the time. I have more time to hang out with my family, friends, and neighbors. It does take away the stress that you feel when you're trying to feel like you have to do everything in your business. When you experience growth, you're able to hire more people to support. And that feels really good too. Being able to support other solopreneurs to have work is a really great feeling. At the time of this recording, I have a business support manager, sales and social media strategist, and associate coaches. I want to invite you to write this down so that you can focus when times are tough. Consistency pays dividends. Sometimes we focus only on the lag measures, the income that is produced, and we don't always take the time to see how what we do serves a bigger purpose and influences the lives of those that we serve. The other thing that I want to share about this is that this process doesn't just work for me. It works for my clients. These are just a few of my happy clients. Some of them have expanded their teams. Some have hit multi-million-dollar marks in their business in revenue. Some have won new awards and appointments in their service of community, like Helena Carabella, and many others who have great accomplishments. There are more than 100 five-star reviews online for my services. The bigger reason why I want to share these concepts with you is for people just like my clients who have greatness inside them and have the potential to increase their profitability and be leaders in their industry. They just need that competitive edge with a market-dominating position. And the reality is that more businesses fail in the first 18 months. It is something like 80%. The numbers are unreal. So if 80% of the businesses are failing in the first 18 months, it is because they are not doing something right. My mission is to expose the truth and share what it really takes to be successful in business. The difference is what I'm about to share with you. We are about to dive into the learning of the 3 secrets. I'm going to share with you the truth about what does and doesn't work. The results will speak for themselves. So here we go. First, I want you to set aside any limiting beliefs that you've been told about what's possible, about what marketing is and is not. This is going to be a little different. So if you've been told some lies by some marketing gurus about what you should be doing and which shiny object you should be chasing, I invite you to set all of those things aside. Open up your mind and use your imagination. Attraction marketing is really powerful. As I said in the beginning of this program, it's like becoming a magnet for business opportunities, for media attention, clients, and new ways to grow as a person. It is really quite a fun way to grow your business. 3 secrets that I'm going to dive into right now are how to increase your income and avoid burnout by focusing on priming people's thinking to think of you when they have a need, how to ethically steal the spotlight from your competitors by modeling or hacking success, and how to land your perfect clients without following status quo and without chasing leads. We are going to do the exact opposite of what others in your field are doing. Secret number 1, how to build profit and avoid burnout before you achieve the level of success you're after by priming people's thinking to think of you when they have a need. Most people have a problem that they don't want, or there is a pleasure that they want but don't yet have. And you, as a business owner, need to figure out what problem do you solve and what pleasure do you give. You have to be able to scale your message to many, and you have to get in front of enough people. Doing it one at a time isn't going to cut it. Ask yourself this question right now. What is the transformation I provide? If your clients have a problem or a pleasure that they want to have, how can you take them from where they are to where they want to be? Take the people you're thinking about right now that you serve and think about the transformation, and I want you to create a movement out of it. I have t-shirt, bookmarks, books, and more that say dream boldly. I'm inviting people to think bigger than they are on their own with 45-minute business breakthroughs. I've created a movement to help creative, capable, wise, and good people to understand that what they think is possible is just the beginning. Where belief in myself and bold moves met, we sold a house in Oakville, launched my private practice, bought a house on a golf course. I worked from home for 3 years and built a successful business. We moved back within 3.5 years to the bigger city, and I continue to build my practice. The reason is, We made another bold move and believed in my son, who is now attending one of 3 elite prep football programs in Canada in pursuit of his dream. What is your movement? You may just need a little more learning and a process to follow, and that is what I'm going to show you. We are going to take your gifts and knowledge as an expert in your field, and we're going to package that up in a way that positions you as the go-to person to call. We can use powerful platforms like LinkedIn to prime people's thinking to think of you when they have a need and you have the solution. The truth is, you can make an incredible income and make an impact by offering a solution and creating a movement. Secret number 2, how to ethically steal the spotlight from your competition by modeling or hacking success. It doesn't have to be that complicated. When I decided that I was no longer going to play safe in the corporate space as an employee and that I was going to go against the status quo, I knew that if I wanted to become an expert, I had to train and work with mentors and coaches that would get me there. I had gifts and talents and fundamentals. I have created hundreds of business plans with others, but I needed to invest in the training that would catapult me quickly. So I personally worked with Carol Sankar, the creator of the Confidence Factor for Women, a highly sought-after expert in the media. I learned from Dr. Bob Rausch, who is one of the founding fathers of the John Maxwell Company. I also continued and still do to this day take countless online and in-person training certificates and programs. I decided to lock arms with those who have achieved success and who were the best. I have also had 3 coaches since I launched my private practice. I invested in myself and listened to them and took what I felt would work for me. This is called success hacking. Find someone who is doing what you want to do. Decide to invest in yourself. Study everything they do. Get trained. Attend their events. Use their resources, tools, and systems. Cut out the noise and distractions. I didn't turn to YouTube or Instagram. I went right to the source and worked with people who I trusted and was confident that they could help me. Maya Angelou has said, "Do the best you can until you know better. When you know better, you do better." It works. The world's most successful people have mentors and coaches. What you want to do is learn how to prime people's thinking to think of you when they have a need. And there are proven success strategies to do this. A lot of business owners do not understand that being seen as an expert is important. People care about it. If you are seen in your industry, you will be able to grow and profit. Here are a few of my coaching clients who have taken these strategies and leveraged them to see success. Lori is with strategic marketing at eMotivate Marketing and Design. She is seen as an expert in her industry. The process works, and I can't wait to celebrate you once you apply it in your business. The truth is, you can ethically steal the spotlight from your competition just by modeling success. Secret number 3, how to land your ideal, perfect clients by not following status quo and chasing leads. Your competition is acting on the typical lead measures of success by doing things like going to chamber events, networking outings, and basically handing out their business cards to whomever they meet. This is what we're not going to do. That is the exact opposite of attraction marketing, where you are pushing your message and agenda on other people. That style does not work to create the kind of success that you are after. Recently, I had a speaking opportunity and I was standing at the back of the room. After my presentation, this woman came up to me to speak with me. I saw her earlier walking around the room and handing out her cards. She was a professional realtor, and I instantly connected with her struggle. She was overflowing with knowledge and positive energy. Her clients adored her, and she had a lot of great reviews, yet her revenue had been stagnant for the last 2 years. As we talked, I discovered that she had so many strengths and a lot of knowledge that clients would line up for, but she just didn't know how to find them. I knew exactly how I could help her. She needed to stop some of the outdated marketing strategies she was using and use a new system to generate dozens of new high-quality leads every single month. That's when I shared my program, and I saw her want to take action. In 5 short weeks, she landed 4 new clients and is consistently building dozens of additional quality relationships on LinkedIn and in her customer database. She started using proven strategies and saw a return for her efforts. Consistency pays dividends. A consistent, proven system executed on daily pays. Here's what you need: a compelling message to begin your movement, a way to attract clients without chasing them, an irresistible offer that is compelling and solution-focused, a simple sales funnel that leverages your time, confidence in asking for the sale. I have everything broken down for you in the productivity and profitability process. It starts with your marketing. There needs to be a strategy behind it in order to improve your conversions. Your sales, obviously, is a critical part of the formula, and we need to have the right number of transactions annually. Your offers need to be compelling and solutions focused, and they need to be priced right. The systems that you follow can support you to build a profitable business, and the message that you share needs to be market dominating in order to provide you with the leads that you need in order to build the business that you desire. These 5 things are what is going to get you to the $1 million business that you are looking for. Here's the thing: you need to have a plan. You need to focus daily on the right tasks in order to profit. Change requires action. If your business isn't going in the direction that you want it to, if you're not making the money that you want, if you feel like you're on the verge of a burnout, not making the impact that you want, and you don't have the influence that you desire, then you have to decide today to do something different, to make a change and then take action. The truth is, you can land your ideal, perfect clients by going against status quo. Just decide today that you are going to give up on good and go for great, and that you're not going to do it the way that you have been doing it. Here are the 3 secrets as a recap: how to increase your income and avoid burnout by focusing on priming people's thinking to think of you when they have a need; how to ethically steal the spotlight from your competitors, if you actually believe you have any now that you've seen the presentation, by modeling or hacking success; how to land your perfect clients without following status quo and without chasing leads. So let me ask you a question. Are you going to be my next success? I say yes. I think you see how simple this process can be when you have someone like me sharing with you the right tools and information to point you in the right direction. That's why I created the movement, Dream Boldly with 45-minute business breakthroughs. This is my manifesto. I use it for the movement. We are focused on getting results. This is the concept behind what I do. I believe that you are creative, capable, wise, and good, and I invite you to join us. Now, this isn't for everyone. Who is this not for? This opportunity is not for you if you're okay with status quo, if you feel like you're not ready to invest in yourself, if you are kind of happy with the way things are, if your business is booming and you've got more leads than you can handle. Who is this for? This offer is for you if you desire more. If you want to invest in your business and you invest in your potential and you want to take action in a different way. You want to follow a proven process and shorten the curve to success. And if you are serious about your success, then this is for you. If your values align with mine and you believe you are creative, capable, wise, and good, and could simply use a little help, I am offering you a live 45-minute business breakthrough session with me. where I uncover your profit potential and map out the next 10 to 50,000 in added revenue in your business. I will show you those 5 key areas for the productivity and profitability process. The value is priceless. Your investment for the 45-minute session is $299 plus HST, and the impact that it can have is life-changing. Here is another one of my clients who shares the value on the sessions that they had with me. I just had a quick coffee with Jennifer, and I was amazed at how quickly she was able to generate new ideas to improve productivity and profitability. I would highly recommend chatting with Jennifer, even for a few minutes. You won't be disappointed. Thank you for sharing, Mark. Julie shares, Jennifer is amazing at what she does. She has some amazing ideas and got our team to focus and come up with some great ideas on our own. Jennifer discussed almost all facets of our positions and had great advice for each and every one of them. I would recommend her and her work to anyone. So I invite you right now to book in. Schedule your call and get on my calendar immediately. Once you action the prompt, you can schedule in your business assessment right away. If you are looking for an influx of revenue in your business, I will show you the exact process for building a more profitable business. Together, we will uncover 10 to 50,000 in hidden revenue in your business in under 45 minutes. You will then decide what support would be best to help you implement the findings. Let's get started on continuing to grow your productive and profitable business. We will take you from overwhelmed and underpaid to productive and profitable. What you think is possible is just the beginning. I can't wait to talk to you. Click the link below right now. Follow the prompts, and we will get started very soon. 45 minutes. That's it. I have actually been able to uncover a minimum of 10,000 for business owners. It is usually more in the 6-figure range. I've done a lot of these sessions, and I know how much of an impact they have. You've got to put me to the test. I'm going to uncover your profit potential and show you exactly the 5 key areas you can focus on in your business. This is practical one-on-one help. You are either going to be able to implement them yourselves, or you're going to implement them with me, a proven business growth expert. That will be your call. No high-pressure sales. I'm not about that. I'm here to partner with professionals who take their success seriously, and I have a proven process to show you. Thank you for investing your time with me today. I appreciate that you take your success seriously. Get on my calendar. Let's get you started. I look forward to seeing you in my Zoom room. To your success. Dream boldly, I dare you. It is time for your business breakthrough.